Hello, good afternoon. It's time for the 5 minute booster bounce. So let's get it on because I got things to do. All right. I'm wearing two layers today. I've got long johns on and a shirt underneath my shirt. And I am ready to bounce. Alexa, give me a 5 minute timer. So sometimes I hear myself talking when I say, let's get going, or whatever I say. And it reminds me of that skit on SNL where Molly Shannon goes, I'm 50 and I can stretch and I can kick and I can punch because I'm 50. I hear myself sounding like that when I unintendedly sound like that. It's not on purpose. It's just like it's our age. It's the age we're at. We sound like that, okay? We're like proud. Let's get bouncing. Anyway, I'll calm down. Woo, 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 woo. So I'm already taking Joy for her nightly walk. We went early because I have to jump in the shower and get dressed up fancy because I have a video podcast recording scheduled tonight at 7 p.m. I'm going to go in my podcast room and try to be official about everything. And it's from my other podcast, where the Oneness Donkey podcast, where I'm interviewing nonprofits to tell their nonprofit story about what they're doing to help and serve others by their nonprofit. And so we're going to tell the stories of how the nonprofits got created. And then we're going to tell the stories about what the nonprofits are doing today, maybe talk about through their years, how things might have molded and evolved and shifted in their nonprofit efforts. Then I might ask them if there are any challenges that they're facing with their nonprofit. Like maybe they don't know how to do tech stuff, or maybe they're like the nonprofit tonight is called Sight to Sound. Wait, is that right? Sound to sight. I think it's sight to sound. And so what they do is they read books to people through, I guess, like a telephone line. They have these like little telephone booths in the nonprofit building. I've been over there. That's how I found out about it. And then like somebody can come volunteer to read a book over, I think, like a telephone line or something. And then the blind person can hear the book through the person reading it to them. So I want to learn about their nonprofit. I want to learn how they got started. Apparently, they're all privately funded. So there's no like government grants or anything that's funding them. I know there's a lot of nonprofits out there who get a lot of government funding, and that's kind of how they run. So I'm going to find out if there's any challenges that they're facing. And at the end of every episode, I'm going to give in the description of the video, I'm going to give a link so that if anybody around the globe hears the story of this nonprofit and wants to send in a donation, they can do an online donation. So I want to interview, if y'all know any nonprofits that you'd like for me to interview and put out there on the internet so people can find them and their purpose and their mission and what they're doing to raise money to help their mission going. A lot of people don't have, a lot of people don't have the ability to do the things to do the work, but they don't mind giving a donation to help forward the mission of the people who are doing the work. So my job as a marketing person, I just want to highlight all the good in the world that's happening that's not necessarily a for-profit entity. Alexa, stop. And guess what? My 5-minute booster is now over. Look how fast that goes. I just boosted my metabolism by I just boosted my lymphatic system, probably my metabolism too, by 5 minutes, and it's already over. If I really wanted to go longer, I could, but I'm dying to see what all you guys are saying in the chat, so I'm not going to. I'm going to get off. So here we go. Oh, I forgot my weights again. Well, let's see if I can remember that. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Blast off! Blast off! Lymphatic activation complete. I am go for launch. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, lots of oxygen. Woo. Lots of oxygen. Woo. Woo. Lots and lots of oxygen. I have some good news to share with y'all. I got some feedback. Let me bring my chair over. Actually, how about, let me take you, let's go for a walk. Let me take you for a little walk over here. This is where I was last night doing a fire. Oh, sorry. I'm tripping myself. Doing a fireside chat with no fire right now. All right, here. I'm sitting on my ottoman in front of my fireplace. Maybe later after my podcast, I'll do a fire. I don't remember that sketch. Oh, Molly Shannon. I'm 50. Hi, Sierra. You're here. Yay, you made it after work. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Sonia. Sierra says, literally am bouncing after work, and Lydia's notification pumped up. Love it. Love, love, love it. I love that I can put y'all's comments on the screen now. I love that I'm learning new things as I go. This whole thing is evolving. Something else is new. What else did I learn the other day or today? I learned something. Y'all, when I was driving home today, I was looking in the rearview mirror at something in my eye, and I was noticing how my face is totally structuring. It's flat here, like it's flat, and the fluid and the liquid in this part of the face is totally changing from what I'm used to seeing. And so I just can't wait to see what my new muscles and my new face and my new body, my new legs, what is all that going to look like from rebounding? I mean, I've never done any of that before. Okay, Sierra's done. Now I'm going to go have a few cookies. All right, go have some cookies. Enjoy yourself. Anyway, I'm excited about day 60 day 60. This is day 80. In 40 more days, it'll be day 120. And I'm super curious what is possible with rebounding for our bodies. Hey, the good news that I told you I had for you is I already heard back from the author, Suzanne Harrell. And she said yes, she wanted to be a guest on the podcast. So that's fun. Her book, I'm on chapter 4. I'm starting chapter 4. And there's only 7 chapters. So I should be done with the book. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I'll probably be done with the book on Friday. And then I'm going to start the book, Cellular Wellness. This other little book that I'm reading right now, the 7 chapters, I wasn't planning that book, but when I went to her workshop on Saturday, I decided to get it because it was I felt very connected with the material. And oh my gosh, like chapter 3, like she wrote it and it totally represents my life right now with this channel and everything and how I feel about the channel. And what else did I want to say? I'm going to read the book Cellular Wellness by Bill Rawls. And then I'm going to reach out to him, that doctor, and see if he wants to be on the podcast. So Suzanne said she would be on the podcast, and I reached out to the girls on there. They were on a live today, the I Jump Instead girls, and I wrote a comment and said I wanted to invite them on to the podcast, and she read the comment live on her live, and she told me how to get in touch with her. So that felt promising. And then last night, I emailed David Hall, the Cellucizer guy, and I hope that he'll get back with me and schedule. And then the guy that did the lymphatic system video that I posted, hopefully he'll get back with me, the South African. I need to reach out to him again. Okay, Duty, I was wondering about you today. Let's see. House, so it was cold in here. So every time I went past my rebounder, I would jump for 2 to 3 minutes. This was a great way to keep warm. So at least got 30 minutes in. Woohoo! Yay, Duty! I was wondering about you because we hadn't heard from you since you had to go to work on Monday. I think you were at the health food store on Monday. So very good, Duty. That's exciting. It's cold at my house too because I don't like having the heater running too much. I have it set, I think, on 67. Is that right? So anytime it gets below that. Y'all, what are some of the benefits you're experiencing in your body? My calf muscles are huge. I mean, will they stop growing? I'm kind of scared. Like, how big are they going to get? Like, how big can they get? Can they get unusually big where I can't even wear pants? I mean, come on. It's so cold. My toes get so cold. I know. I don't want to wear socks on my rebound. I don't want to slip. So, I mean, I'm not near as cold as y'all are. Sierra's in Indiana. Sierra, what's the temperature in Indiana? Oh, I can ask Alexa. Alexa, what's the temperature in Indiana?
Right now, in Indianapolis, Indiana, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Expect a low of 22 degrees. One more thing, I have a morning updates routine that will provide you updates on the weather.
It's 27 degrees, she said, in Indiana, in Indianapolis. So, Alexa, what's the temperature here?
Right now, it's 43 degrees.
Okay, so it's 43 degrees here, so I don't have any complaining to do, right? Is that what y'all are thinking? No whining from the peanut gallery over here. So I need to go get a manicure because when I don't go get a manicure, I end up picking and my cuticles. All right. So enough with that. I don't have anything else. 5-minute booster. Got to get in the shower. Today was day 80. So I completed day 80. This is like video number 481. So that's exciting. Tomorrow I'll be on my rebounder. And I got to figure out what the next goal is, what the next motivation hump is. I'm going to look forward to doing some podcast episodes with some exciting people and bring that to. Oh, I know what I can tell y'all. Hi, Ariella. I made it to the live after acupuncture. Are you the cat whisperer from Austin? After acupuncture to help with lymphatic drainage, and now time to jump. Ariella, are you the cat whisperer, or is that someone else? I was going to tell y'all that I'm definitely, probably tonight, going to create a Zoom for Sunday evening. So y'all look for your email either tonight, if I'm not too tired after the podcast, or tomorrow morning after rebounding, I'll create it because I don't have anything scheduled right now for tomorrow. So I have business I can take care of. Oh, good. Yes. Hi, Ariella. Ariella, look who's behind me. Can you see her? That's my mom up there on my mantle. Ariella, I'm thinking about you and our common bond. So I hope all is well. So gonna have a Zoom. I've gotten several people, new people who said that they want to come to the Zoom on Sunday night. So don't worry, it's going to be really easy. I might even put instructions on how, for people that don't know how to do the Zoom, if they're a little uncomfortable because they've never done a Zoom before, it's super easy. There's a couple ways you can get on a Zoom. You can just click on the link and then enter as a guest. Or if you just go to zoom.us and you create, or .com, and then it redirects to a website called zoom.us. If you see that in the browser, it's okay. I think that's the same entity. And you can log in, create a login so that when you log into a meeting, your name and everything is visible as a guest. And so it's super easy. All I'm going to be doing is sending y'all a link to connect to the Zoom. And you don't, unless you're on your phone. Now you can do it from your phone. It's not a problem. You can download the Zoom app on your phone, and that's super easy. You can also use your browser. Like if you have Safari or Chrome browser, you can use your browser to log into Zoom and click on the link. You don't have to use an app. If you don't want to download it, you can definitely use a browser to get into the zoom.com to click on my special private link. If it tells you that you need a passcode, it's okay. The passcode is going to be visible on my email. I'm going to send it with the link. I'm not sure if it asks for that all the time. And then if you're on your desktop or like a laptop, then you'll most likely go through your like Safari, or if you have an Apple product, or Explorer. Is that even a browser anymore? Or Google Chrome. I use Google Chrome. And if you have a tablet, my aunt likes to do things on tablet. You can download the app on your tablet and connect through your tablet. It's a support group. It's not going to be public. It's not going to be showcased in any way, shape, or form. It's not being recorded. It's private. It's safe. You can say what you need to say there for support. I'm going to get an account, so we're not going to get pushed off this time. Our first one, I had the free account, and it just kicked us out, and I wasn't happy with the way that I ended the meeting. I wish I could have been a little bit more less of an abrupt ending, because we were clicking on 2 different links. It was just kind of crazy. So I learned from the experience. I don't want to do that anymore. And we had a great time. So hopefully those who were there will come back, and those like Ariella, if you're available, then we'll get to meet you too, and Monica. And I got somebody's request today. I can't think off the top of my head whose it was. Holly, I think, requested, if I'm not mistaken. I've just got to remember all the emails that I got, but I'm going to pull all those together and get them out to you. So Ariella says, I have my mom on my mantle as well. Thank you for being here. Oh, Ariella, absolutely. And more than anything, I'm in Texas. I'm just 2 hours away. So maybe I'll come to Austin. We can have tea sometime. So anyway, guys, yes, y'all, welcome Ariella. She met me through Instagram, and she's over here on YouTube. We got her on the YouTube app. I love y'all being on the YouTube side of things. I don't really do anything on many of the other social medias, because I want everybody to engage on YouTube. It just helps the channel. The more engagement, talking, and likes and all that stuff, YouTube sees all of that, and then they push my channel out to more people, so we can bring more of us together. I mean, how great would it be to have this huge positive community where we can have little pods of support in our states and stuff? So we could have Zoom support groups and stuff like that, whatever we need as people and individuals. So glad to have you all here today. It's so awesome. I may get on. Duty, thank you. Oh, you wrote something else. Let's see. So Duty said, I was in yesterday. I played chicken foot with my friends. Yeah, I remember you said that. And I told all about the rebounder. They all have one, but guess what? It said in the closet, maybe they'll get it out. Duty's friends, come join us. Join us in the rebounding movement, the movement. I love this community. Duty, you're so cute. My thighs are bigger, but they are a bit more solid. Awesome. In a good way, Sierra, are you happy about that? Are you happy about the thighs being bigger? Is that a good thing? I hope so. I don't mind my calves being bigger. I just don't know how big they can get. Like, they're going to stop? They're going to stop? Am I going to keep going? I hope the Jump Instead girls come and talk to us about bodybuilding. Wouldn't that be funny? I'm just envisioning my body being chiseled. Maybe us ladies can chip a little in each month for the Zoom sub. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That would be so helpful. I'm going to I'll give y'all, do y'all have Venmo or Zelle? Y'all can just send it that way if you want. I can just tell you how much I spend on it, and anybody, I mean, it could be as little as like $5 for the whole year. So let me see what it costs me, and I'll let y'all know. Thank you, Sierra, for mentioning that. I appreciate that. We're all in this together. Thank you, guys. So come here, Joy. You want to say hi? Come here. She's walking over to me. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to the girls and the boys if they're there? Oh, let's see. Oh, let's see, girls. I got little white hands. Everywhere that she's white used to be brown when she was a baby. When she's a little bitty baby, now she's an old. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't. She's gonna chip my tooth. When she was a baby, she lunged at me with her mouth open playing, and she chipped my tooth. So I don't need that now in her old age when she's 16. I don't need any chipped teeth. I don't like the dentist. All right, so until we can sustain ourselves. Yes, thank you. Thank you for thinking of that. All right, guys. I hate to leave when there's so much fun going on here, but I need to go take a shower and get ready for my podcast with Sight to Sound. I look forward to learning more about them. And by the way, if you know of a nonprofit that does some good work, like a veterans nonprofit or a nonprofit that you like to support, let me know. I'm happy to interview them and get them a little episode on the internet. So then there's a link below, and then people can donate if they feel moved by the stories of what they're up to. They can, it'll be up there forever. All right. Ariel, I see that you said you'd like to join. So either DM me, because you and I already have a DM together, DM me your email address, or go to my Avanti. If anyone's listening that doesn't know how to get invited to the Zoom, go to avantiwellness.com. I have a contact us form. Fill it out. Send me a message that says, I want to be included in the Zoom meetings or the private events, and then give me your email address. And that's how I'll know that you want to be on the list. So I've had quite a few people do it that way. So I know it's easy and it's safe and private for you to communicate with me that way. For now, I don't want to put my email publicly out on YouTube because people mine the internet for emails and then they start spamming them. So I don't want to do that. I get enough junk as it is. Yeah, OMG, I'm blushing. Thank you for introducing me to everyone. Absolutely, guys. Ariel, absolutely. All right, so love the community. Love that y'all are having a good time. I am thinking about how the more and more y'all get involved and contribute, the more engaged you'll be in your own journey, your own commitment to staying the course. My goal is just to get here every day and do it and get it done and hopefully have some amazing results. I know that my dress pictures today were, that was just a 10-day difference. They weren't like super dramatic, but I could tell the difference in the feeling of the dress. So, I'll still post them, every, maybe I'll do them like once a month. Maybe like, what is today? Today's like the 17th. Maybe I'll do them in the middle of each month because I don't really think like 1 week's all that dramatic, although I did see a difference in the two from the 10 days. But I think what would be more dramatic to see is a month cycle instead of every week, every 10 days. I was trying to buy the book you recommended about the fundamentals of rebounding. Did you buy that? Yes, I did. I put a link in I put a link in today's video. I will tell you that because there are limited copies of that book printed, that they're getting pretty pricey. Like I paid $35, but I think the book's getting popular or it's getting more limited. I initially thought I was gonna give my book away to someone, and then I decided it's too valuable now for me as a resource to go back to and reference. So yeah, see if you can find it. They're like limited supply. I mean, it's like, what is that show, Harry Potter? These are like Harry Potter books. They're going to be valuable 20 years. So anyway, another 40 years and these things will be worth $100. So anyway, Joy's crying now. I need to get her taken care of. But yeah, y'all text me, DM me, email me, anything, any questions. Maybe I'll come pop on tonight later on when I finish my podcast, but I'll definitely be on for tomorrow's bounce. So hopefully you'll join me, and I hope you stay inspired. Don't forget, be the joy you wish to see in the world. Bye.